2024 CR 006945A, State versus Angus, Talbot. Could I have parties announced?
Jason Garrett for the state.
Scott McCrum for Mr. Oculus Talbot.
And are you Mr. Alcus Talbot?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that how you pronounce your middle name?
Ockles.
Alcus.
There's two last names.
All right. Counsel, have you received all discovery?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review it with your client?
Yes, I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Alcus Talbot, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Sir, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand your charge with range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
The court session begins. Angus Talbot stands accused, and it's clear from the start, this is no minor case. The charges are heavy, the mood is tense, the judge walks Angus through every legal formality. The charges, the plea agreement, the possible 99 years in prison. Angus responds calmly, "Yes, ma'am." But behind those words, you can sense that he knows his life is hanging in the balance. Would you stay this calm if you were facing decades behind bars?
Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Alcus Talbot, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
The judge explains the plea process in detail. There's a moment of brutal honesty. The court rejects his plea deal. Angus can back out, but Angus, he stays locked in. His lawyer confirms he understands everything. The judge asks, "Did anyone force you into this plea?" Angus says no. But the real question is, how much choice did he really have with a 30-year sentence staring him down? Do you think plea deals are fair when the alternative is life in prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 30 years in the prison. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. State Exhibit Number 1 with all of its attachments.
No objection.
Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulate?
The plea bargain is read out loud. 30 years in prison with a deadly weapon finding. That's not just time, it's a life sentence in slow motion. Angus agrees, no hesitation. He even waives his right to appeal. His lawyer sits beside him, calm, collected, but you can't help but wonder, was this always the plan? Or is Angus just accepting his fate? Is this justice? Or is it just paperwork sealing a man's future?
Stipulations with your attorney. Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, in the right to remain silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same.
The court moves into evidence. Police reports, witness statements all, presented without a single person taking the stand. No dramatic witness confrontations, just cold written facts. Angus agrees to everything. No fight, no defense. It feels mechanical, yet every piece of paper is a nail in his coffin. Would you be okay with your fate being decided without live testimony?
All right, we'll start again. So, the court is finding that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulation. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments without objection, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Oh, yeah.
All right, the court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 30 years in the prison. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon, and the court will give you credit for any time served. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand and sign it? Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal.
The moment of no return. The judge reviews the evidence and delivers the words. The court finds you guilty. No surprise, no twist. Angus doesn't flinch. The 30-year sentence is now official. The courtroom is quiet, but you can feel the invisible weight of that verdict. Angus is told to reflect, to think about his choices. But will prison offer him a second chance? Or is it just a longer, slower punishment? Do you believe prison can truly reform someone in cases like this?
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so what date do you all want to bring this back for victim impact?
Judge, at this point, the state would be requesting July 29th, which is 1 week from today, to allocate for the victims.
That works for me, Judge.
All right, if you'll put a hold on him, please, for July 29th. We can go off the record. Sir, here's the thing. 30 years is a lot of time. And with you, you're going to have to do half the time before you're even eligible for parole. While you're there, you need to make some changes in your life. If you don't, what's going to end up happening is at some point you're going to be released, right? Either you're going to end up serving the full 30 years, and if you serve the full 30 years, you'll still have more life ahead of you. The person that was killed.
Then comes the reality check. The judge explains parole eligibility. Angus will have to serve at least half his sentence before he even hopes for parole. That's 15 years. The judge's words hit hard. The victim has no more life ahead of them. You do. It's a moment that strips away all the legal talk. It's no longer about laws. It's about life lost and life wasted. Do you think the judge's words will really change him? Or is it too late?
They have no more life ahead of them. You understand? So, while you're doing your time, sit and think about what you've done wrong in your life and how you can change things to be a better person. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. We'll bring you back on the 29th.
Thank you, Judge.
We get a glimpse into the backstory. The arrest details surface. Angus, along with Jacob Kawazo, were connected to the victim through social media. What started as a drug deal ended with a deadly shooting. They lured the victim, left under the excuse of getting cash, and returned with bullets. Cold, calculated, but did Angus pull the trigger? Or was he just a follower in the wrong place, wrong time? Who do you think holds more guilt in cases like this, the shooter or the accomplice?
You're welcome.
An arrest that happened at Pearsall Park. 26-year-old Jacob Kawazo was arrested on a couch this afternoon on the far north side. Kawazo is believed to be from the Plano area. He's accused of shooting 23-year-old Juan Guerra.
The setup of the crime exposes a harsh reality of modern time steals set up through DMEs, lives destroyed over text messages. The court might have ruled, but the social dynamics behind these crimes are deeper. Peer pressure, easy money, and bad influences. It's a deadly mix. The question is, should accomplices like Angus be sentenced the same as the one who pulled the trigger? Would you give him the same punishment as the actual shooter?